Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we got a ball game here. I awoke with such a sick feeling of anxiety. It's so bad. But maybe it'll get better as I play. This is the first of a 3-game series between the Washington Senators and the Oakland A's. That's me panting from anxiety.
Getting you permanent teeth in 20.
Starting for the Senators is Joe Coleman, the right-hander, and he has no record. And for Oakland, it's Jim Nash, also a right-hander. He's 1-0 on the season. Let me go through the lineups. For the Washington Senators, it's Del Unser in center, Stroud in right, McMullen at third, Howard in left, Bryan catching, Hanson at short, Epstein at first, Coggins at second, and Coleman, the pitcher, batting ninth. For Oakland, it's Campanaris at short, Jackson in right, Bando at third, Webster at first, Pagliaroni catching, Donaldson at second, Cater in left, Monday in center, and Nash, the pitcher, batting ninth. And I'll start the game in just a few minutes. See if anyone else is going to join us here. I'm at a 7:30 start here. Just a minute. Expect the Oakland A's to take the field. We're at the Oakland Coliseum. Washington won this game 3-0 in real world. Just checking the sound here. And the Oakland A's take the field. Nash on the mound. Unser leads it off for the Senators. Okay, here's Nash. He's ready. And the pitch to Unser, 3-8. Grounds it to first. Taken by Webster to the bag. One away, we're underway. Here's Ed Stroud now. 4-4 left-handed catcher X, our first X today. That's Pagliarone, 4-3. That's 3-4. Fouls out to Pagliarone, the catcher. 2 away. That'll bring up Ken McMullen. Here's Nash. And the pitch to McMullen. Two, 4. Grounds it back to Nash. He fields it and throws it to Webster. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Nash. And after half an inning, it's Washington nothing. Oakland is coming up. Oh, God. Here's Coleman now for Washington on the mound. Campaneris leads it off for Oakland. That's 2-4. Home run 1. It's a double down the line for Campaneris. A leadoff double for Bert Campaneris. On a 2-4 right-handed. Here's Reggie Jackson now. Pitch from Coleman, 4-8 left-handed, base hit to right. This might score Campaneris. He's rounding third. 1-17, 1-18. They'll let him score. They'll hold Jackson at first. So Reggie Jackson with the base hit, knocking home Campaneris. Now Jackson 1 to 18, 1 to 19, 1 to 17 being held. And here's Sal Bando. He pitched to Bando 1-7, right-handed, walked him. So it's first and second with nobody out. And Ramon Webster is the batter. Kathy Harden. I'm just refilling my coffee, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, first and second, still nobody out. Webster at the plate. Five, 4 left-handed catcher acts again. That'll be Brian 416. 8-4. Pass ball and a pop out. That makes it second and third, 1 out. Pass ball by Brian. And here's Pagliarone now. Infield back. 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And Donaldson at the plate. This is a clutch situation. Pitch from Coleman. That's 1-8, and he walked him. That'll load the base. I'm sorry, that's going to be first and second. No, that loads the bases. So sorry. It's Donaldson on first, Bando on second, Jackson on third. And here's Danny Cater in another clutch situation. Hello, JD. Good morning. Here's Cater now at the plate. Coleman on the mound. And the pitch, that's 2-7, and he grounds it to short for Hansen, who throws it to Epstein, and the side is retired, but a run. On 2 hits, it was a double by Campaneris, singled home by Jackson. Then the bases were loaded, and 3 were left on. And after 1, it's Oakland 1, Washington nothing. Here's Nash for Oakland on the mound. He retired the side in order in the first. Here's big Frank Howard. That's 110 right-handed, grounds it to third for Bando. Throws it to Webster for the first out. I'm experiencing a little bit of relief now, Kathy. Here's Billy Bryan. Two 6 lines it to second at Donaldson. 2 outs. And Ron Hansen is the batter. What the hell is this? Oh. Here's Hansen now. Two outs, nobody on. Pitch from Nash, 410, right-handed. That's a walk. He walked him. So Hansen is on with 2 outs, and it's Mike Epstein, the batter. From the stretch, Nash. 112 right-handed, grounds it back to Nash. And he throws to Webster, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The walk to Hansen left on base after 1.5. It's Oakland 1 and Washington Senators nothing. Here's Joe Coleman now. Rick Monday leads it off. .210 right-handed, walked him. So Monday is walked, 1-16, 1-17, being held 1-15. And here's Nash, a bunter. Gonna have Nash lay down a bunt here. Infield in. He's a B now. Back to the pitcher. 5B. Coleman throws it to first to get Nash, and Monday advances to second. And we have a question, top of the fourth. Keep them coming, Kathy. A trivia question, top of the fourth from Kathy Harden. Here's Bert Campaneris with Monday in scoring position. Here's the pitch. 4-8. Right-handed single 1-8. Grounds it to first, B. With a runner on second. Runner will advance to third as Epstein takes it to the bag for the second out. And here's Hot Dog Jackson. And this is a clutch situation. Coleman from the stretch now. And the pitch. 1-7, triple 1-2. Flies it to right. And under it is Stroud. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for Oakland, a walk, and one left on. Gonna move to the top of the third here. How are you, Ron? I've had better times, Ron. Severe anxiety. I hope you're well. Here's Frank Coggins leading it off. Just pushing myself to do Strat-O-Matic, though. Oh. Okay, Nash. Pitch to Coggins, 2-5, single 1. Grounder to third. Bando has it, and he fires it to Webster, 1 out. Here's Coleman. A 1 WR. 2-5 struck him out. First strikeout for Nash. And now Dell Unser the batter. 3-4, right-handed, grounder to short. Fielded by Campaneris. Throws to Webster. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the third now. After this inning, we have a trivia question. Thank you, Ron. From Kathy. Joe Coleman. On the mound. Here's Bando leading it off. 3-11, right-handed, grounds it to first for Epstein. He takes it to the bag. 1 away. Here's Ramon Webster. He only had 196 at-bats. He gets the start here. And he's been starting in the cleanup position. 214 average. So we put him in. We follow real-world lineups here. Here's Coleman on the pitch. 6-6, left-handed, grounds it to second. Fielded by Coggins. He throws to Epstein, 2 away. And Jim Pagliarone, the batter. Two-six, right-handed hit deep by Pagliarone to right field. Stroud at the warning track makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now I want you to get ready for the trivia question from Kathy Harden. I've ceased using the music, Kathy, because it runs into copyright issues. So anytime you're ready, here it is. The violence went on, but in 2006, Time Warner TV removed this activity from old Tom and Jerry cartoons. Oh. Oh, God. That is a good question. Read it, everybody. Does anybody know? The violence went on, but in 2006, Time Warner TV removed this activity from old Tom and Jerry cartoons. Probably something like, I'm going to say smoking, but I wouldn't think they had smoking. On a cartoon. I got it. Okay, I can't believe it. Okay, a red jelly bean for Kathy Harden. But I can't believe they smoked on cartoons. He kind of gave it away there. Let me refill my coffee here. Boy, does it go quick, the coffee. Top of the fourth. 1-0 game. And Ed Stroud leads it off. He popped to the catcher, Pagliarone, in the first. 5-7 left-handed struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Nash. Well, I'll tell you, Kathy, this coffee is going so quick. I made 12, a full pot. Oh. Here's Ken McMullen now. And the pitch from Nash. 5-3. Right-handed, grounds it back to Nash X. He is up 5-6. That's a 6. It's an E6 roll. E6-4. And it's an error. A one-base error by Jim Nash. And that'll put McMullen on first. And Big Frank Howard, the batter. Here's Nash now. 1-9 struck him out. And Billy Bryan, the batter. Senators still looking for their first hit of the game. One 9 struck him out. He struck out the side. And it's no runs again. No hits. The error by Nash. And left on base. And out comes Coleman. John Donaldson leading it off. It's 1-0 Oakland. It's our 1968 replay. April 19 is the date. Okay, Coleman, the pitch to Donaldson. 5'11", left-handed. That's a ballpark blast, 2. Deep to right. And it's caught by Stroud at the warning track. 1 out. And here's Danny Cater. 6'8", right-handed, double 1 to 9. It's a double for Cater. A 1-out double on a 6'8" right-handed. That'll bring up Rick Monday. That's a possible wild pitch. Coleman a 9. It is a wild pitch by Joe Coleman. I saw them. In fact, I've watched some of those smoking ads. Kathy notes that the Flintstones actually did smoking ads for Winston. And I've seen those. They're on YouTube. Now Cater on third, 1 out with Monday at the plate. They'll play the infield in. Pitch to Monday, 4-6 left-handed, flies it to left, and that will score Cater. A sacrifice fly by Rick Monday. And that makes it 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Nash at the plate now. It's a different world. Okay, Nash at the plate. 5'10", right-handed, walked him. So Nash is on first with a base on balls. And Campaneris at the plate. 2-0 Oakland. Top of the 6th, question from Kathy Harden. Keep him coming. Here's Coleman now. The pitch to Campaneris. 6-9 right-handed, grounds it to short for Hansen. And he throws it to Epstein, and the side is retired. But 1 run. I want to see if that's earned. I keep forgetting. It's an earned run. It's only with a passed ball that it can be unearned if the runner comes home as a result. Well, here's Nash. Senators still looking for their first hit, top of the 5th. Hansen leads it off. 2-0 Oakland. 3-7 right-handed struck him out. That's 4 strikeouts in a row on out batters. Despite that error. 1 down. Here's Epstein. .58 left-handed, grounds it to second. X. Good morning, JC. Coffee is very good. Donaldson is a 324. 7-3. Throws him out. 2 away. JC, the coffee is too good. I'm going through it. Just like made a full pot. Can't get enough. Two outs, nobody on. Here's Coggins now. 5-5. Switch hitter. Batting left, single 1-2, and that is a liner to second. And that will retire the side 1-2-3 inning for Nash. And no hits allowed through 5. Here's Coleman now. Hot Dog Jackson leading it off. Here's Coleman on the pitch to Jackson, 1-9. Single 1-14 goes through. That's a base hit for Jackson. 1-18, 1-19, 1-17 being held. And Bando at the plate. Again, 1-18, 1-19. Wow. 1-17 being held. We're going to let him just not go for it. Here's Bando now. That's 1-6, grounds it back to Coleman, forcing Jackson at second. And Bando is safe at first, 1 out. Even Bando 1-17, 1-18, being held 1-16. And Ramon Webster, the batter. Coffee is too good. Pitch to Webster, 5-7, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Coleman, 2 away. With Bando on first, here's Pagliarone. .511, ballpark slash, 1-11, goes through, base hit. Bando to second, first and second, 2 outs. And here's John Donaldson. Get ready for Kathy's question. Top of the 6th. This is a clutch situation. Pitch to Donaldson, 3-6, right-handed, grounds it to short for Hansen. And he throws to Epstein, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. And after 5, 2-0 Oakland. And Kathy Harden now with her question. Get ready for it. Look for it in the text. Her first one was a doozy. I never would have thought they'd be smoking. Maybe you meant ads. Maybe that's what it is. You meant smoking ads. Here it is. Which Dodger teamed with Dizzy Dean on CBS Game of the Week 1960-65? Which Dodger teamed with Dizzy Dean on CBS? Oh, CBS. No, it wouldn't be Koufax. He was with NBC. It's not Koufax. I didn't know CBS had a Game of the Week. And I am completely clueless. I'm going to just go Pee Wee Reese. Because I think he did announce. It's a wild guess. I got it. Yeah, it was an educated guess. And another great question. Thank you, Kathy. I'm going to go refill my coffee. We'll continue this game 2-0. Oakland. Okay, we're back. You're very welcome, Kathy. We move to the top of the 6th. Nash has held the Senators hitless through 5. And Coleman will lead it off. Here's Nash now. And the pitch 2-8 struck him out. That's the 6th strikeout for Jim Nash. He's got a good ratio. Now Del Unser 0 for 2. Pitch from Nash. 2-7, flies it to center. And under it is Monday. 2 outs for Ed Stroud. .310, there goes the no-hitter. It's a base hit for Stroud on a breaking ball. .310, right-handed single to left, thrown in by Cater. Stroud is on 1-17, 1-19, 1-17 being held for Ken McMullen. He's going to go for the lead. Two to 5 and 12. He gets the lead, 1-17. Let's see if they're going to let him go. Pagliarone T rating 1-2. We'll try to get him. Here's the throw. And he is safe. Oh, it's an error. Oh my God. A throwing error by Pagliarone with a T rating of 1-2. Second error for Oakland. That's a pretty flukish thing to happen. Now it's 2 outs and McMullen is a batter. Two, 3, right-handed, grounds it to third. And Bando throws it over to Webster, and the side is retired. So they get their first hit, the Senators. I think you're for Washington. We have a double shot from Kathy Harden. A double shot, 7th inning stretch. A great tradition here on the Strat-O-Matic network. Oh, it's a 2-0 game. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Coleman on the mound. His first endurance is the 7th, so is Nash's. And Cater leads it off. 3-9 right-handed base hit Cater. His second hit of the game. Cater is on. 1-15, 1-16, being held 1-14. And here's Rick Monday. Pitch from Coleman. 6-11, left-handed, flies it to right X, and that will be for Stroud, out in right. He's a 3-7. It's going to be a 7-3, and he makes the catch. Nice catch by Stroud, 1 out. Cater's still being held. And here's Jim Nash. Pitch to Nash, 6-4 right-handed, grounds it to short X. That's Hansen, 333. That's 8-3. It's going to be an E33 roll, most likely an error. E33-5. It is a 1-base error. It's the first error for Washington. First and second, 1 out. Good morning, John. Glad to see you. First and second, 1 out. And Campaneris at the plate. That's 5-9 right-handed, and home run 1-5. Fly ball left, and under it is Howard. Chasing for it, makes the catch. 2 outs. Now here's Reggie Jackson. Clutch situation here for Jackson. Jackson 2 for 3 today. And the pitch, 3-10, double 1-4, flies it to right. And under that is Ed Stroud. And that will retire the side, no runs. 1 hit, the error. Left on base. 2 left on base. We head to the top of the 7th. And get ready, after this half inning, we're going to have a double shot from Kathy Harden. Frank Howard leads it off. Okay, here's Nash now. This is his first endurance inning. Pitch to Howard, 1-5, walked him. So Howard is on first, and Billy Bryan, the batter. And he is a deep bunter. Here's Nash now. Pitch to Bryan. 5-3 left-handed, grounds it back to Nash X. 5-6. He is a 5-6, 13. That's going to be an E6 roll. E6-6. And he throws him out, double play, 1-4-3. Oh, that's 2 outs, nobody on. And Ron Hansen, the batter. 1 hitter for Nash. A 1-hit shutout. 2 outs, nobody on. Hansen at the plate. That's 5-9 right-handed, flies it to center. And under it is Monday. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, the walk, and a double play, none left. We're in the 7th inning stretch, and it's a double shot here from Kathy Harden. Wait for the first question now. There'll be 2 questions. Here's the first one. What did Hitchcock use for blood in Psycho? Oh. I think I heard this before. Chocolate syrup. But I could be wrong. JC says ketchup. Well, it was worth a guess, ketchup. I got it. Yeah, I've heard that before. In some way, the neuron's fired. So there's the first of 2. Now Kathy coming in with her double shot, her second of 2 questions here. It was in black and white, exactly, Kathy. I heard that before. I guess maybe the consistency of it resembled blood. Now get ready for the second question. Wait for it now. It's coming. Here it is. Pete Rose was loaned an authentic Ty Cobb bat to break Cobb's hitting record. What happened to the bat? I was going to say the same thing, JC. First, I was going to say it was sent to the Hall of Fame, but he broke the bat. You beat me to it. Maybe it was, because of how old it was. I know people break bats all the time, but maybe that one was particularly vulnerable. He broke it in batting practice. That's a tremendous question. So we have chocolate syrup and broke Ty Cobb's, authentic Ty Cobb's bat in batting practice nonetheless. And let's give a big thank you to Kathy Harden. For the double shot. It was great. I can't type very well from this angle. Thank you, Kathy. We head to the bottom of the seventh. And this will be Coleman's first endurance inning and maybe his last inning. With the Senators down 2-0. Chaz Palminteri used it in A Bronx Tale. Jeez, I didn't know that. I like that movie. Okay, here's Bando leading it off. Pitch from Coleman, 1-5, grounds it to short. Fielded by Hansen, and he throws it to Epstein for the first out. Oh, you made that up? Here's Ramon Webster, 0 for 3. 2-7 right-handed, flies it to center, and Unser is under it, 2 away. And Jim Pagliarone, the batter. Here's the pitch. 2-7, and that's a base hit, second hit for Pagliarone. Autograph DiMaggio, that would be fitting. So Pagliarone on first with 2 outs. And here's John Donaldson. Oh, and the pitch from Coleman. 3-5 right-handed, grounds it to second for Coggins, and the side is retired. And we move to the top of the eighth. Jim Nash on the mound. And Mike Epstein leads it off. It's Epstein, Coggins. We'll see if Coleman hits. I doubt it. That's 3-6, right-handed, walked him. So Epstein draws a base on balls. And here's Frank Coggins. Switch hitter batting left. That is 3-8, right-handed, struck him out. And there will be a hitter here for Coleman in the eighth. 7th strikeout for Nash. Let's see who it's going to be. Dennis Higgins will come in. He had 100 innings pitched. He's 0-1. Zero +1 hold. Yeah, JC, still keeping stats. Limited stats. JC. Let's see who's going to hit here. I might go with Bernie Allen. Gary Holman had 85 at bats. Leah. We'll go with Bernie Allen. With 1 out and Epstein on first. Here's Bernie Allen, left-handed hitter. Pitch from Nash. 1-3, right-handed, grounds it to first. And that's for Webster, who takes it to the bag. And Epstein is in scoring position. And Unser comes up in a clutch situation. Oh, God. 6-7, left-handed, flies it to center. And under that is Monday. And the side is out. No runs. No hits. The walk. It's still a 1-hit shutout. And I'm going to take a break for about 2 or 3 minutes. It's 2-0, and Higgins will be due out to replace Coleman, who pitched 7 innings. 7 hits. 2, 3. Walked 4. Struck out 2 and allowed 2. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Indeed, Kathy. Well, I have 3/4 of a cup of coffee left. Dennis Higgins takes the mound. He's 0-1 on the season. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, it will be Stroud, McMullen, and Howard for Washington. They trail Oakland 2-0. And here's Cater. Maybe, Kathy, it's better to do a walk after the first game of Strat-O-Matic. I feel, not today, but in the future. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if you're up to it. I'd like to post those yellow sneakers as the thumbnail. Okay, here's Cater now. You let me know if it's okay to post those yellows as the thumbnail for when we do that 6-7 right-handed walk, Tim. Cater is on. 1-15, 1-16, 1-14 being held. And here's Rick Monday. Okay, Kathy, I see if I could save that from my text. I think I can figure it out. Here's Monday. We don't have to say whose they are. 3-11. That's a ballpark slash. 1-11. Line to second. 1 out. And here's Nash. Nash gets a good hand from the crowd. That's 5-6, right-handed, pops it up to short. And that's for Hansen, 2 outs. I play 2 to 4 hours a day. Hold on, there's someone at the door. Okay, I took care of that. Here's Bert Campanaris. I don't know if I did the Havoc roll. Does anyone know if I did the Havoc roll on Campanaris? Okay, JC, we'll do it now. And that's a possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball. Brian is a 1-7. It is not a pass ball. Smothered in the dirt by Brian. Pitch to Campanaris. 3-7 right-handed, pops it up to short. And Hansen makes the catch. We're heading to the top of the ninth. 2-0 and a one-hit shutout. Satoris threw a 10 games in the morning. I don't know how you do that, JC. I don't know how you do that. Satoris with a nameless player. And I forgot what team he was on. Threw a one-hitter on April 12, 1968, in the replay. Here's Nash now. He's gone all the friggin' way. And Ed Stroud leads it off. 1-2, that's a base hit. Second hit for Stroud. Stroud 1-17, 1-19, 1-17 being held. And it's a tough call because you're down by 2 runs. So we're just going to let McMullen hit. Howard is on deck. That's 4-12, right-handed, grounds it to first X. That's Webster, 4-20. 17-4. Webster throws it to Nash covering the bag, and Stroud goes to second. And here comes Frank Howard, the tying run at the plate. Nash. Pitch to Howard, 4-4 right-handed, catcher X. Pagliarone, 4-3. That's a 4-4. It's a wild pitch followed by a pop out. And it's all up to Billy Bryan. Left-handed hitter. Has some power. Here's Nash. It's a 2-hitter now. Pitch to Bryan, 2-6. Lines it to second. Caught by Donaldson, and the game is over. The final 2-0 Oakland. I'll have my wrap up in just a minute. So there you have it. Final score, Oakland 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. Washington no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Star of the game. Mark, I use the existing, on a next reading, I use the 20 die on that first roll if it falls within the range, okay? If it doesn't, then I'll roll the 2. It can save me a dice roll, if you follow what I'm saying, because that 20 die does not affect the game at all. I want to thank everybody for being here. Mark, Kathy Harden, thank you for your questions. Kathy, JC, John DFW, Ron McGrath was here, JD, and everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic network. I'm going to put this one in the books. It was a good game. Thank you, Mark. And I'm going to take a shower. And hopefully there'll be a game later. Take care, everybody.